So guys, hopefully a lot of you guys are ready for war. I know I am, because shit is about to get real. So guys, I'm pretty sure you guys all heard the story by now. But apparently somebody at the White House gave the A-OK for the White House, Washington, to bomb Syria. And do you guys remember all that talk that said that Trump was gonna be the one to start a World War III or something like that when he bombed a known dictator in Iran, and we all knew it wasn't gonna happen because Iran don't want that smoke with us. We would destroy Iran military. We would. The only people that will actually give us a challenge is China. China and Russia maybe, but as far as Iran goes, no, not really. But here in his a month and a half now, Joe Biden has already took it upon himself to freaking bomb Syria. He bombed Syria for what reason? A lot of people have no idea. Apparently, some people are saying he bombed this one guy that killed like a couple of military guys. Some people say it's because Syria didn't want to give up no natural resources, and now you have some Joe Biden supporters praising Joe Biden even when Donald Trump bombed this one dictator in Iran who's a known dictator and killed a lot of American military people. People were bashing him, saying, "Yo, you gonna send us to another war?" But when Joe Biden does it, it's fine. Nah, man, these people have no freaking clue about what they're actually talking about. Okay, so let's start. So here's an article from the USA Today. Let's go ahead and check out what they say. U.S. bombs Syria facilities used by Iran-backed militia. First airstrikes under Biden in his first month and a half. Ah, Jesus Christ. Syria airstrikes. U.S. bombs facilities used by Iran-backed military. U.S. airstrikes targeted bases in Syria used by Iran militant groups suspected of attacking American and Allied forces in northern Iraq. Associated Press. U.S. airstrikes targeted bases in Syria used by Iranian militant groups suspected of attacking American and Allied forces in northern Iraq last week. The Pentagon announced late Thursday the strikes, the first authorized by President Joe Biden, hit multiple targets used by the militias. The Pentagon blames for rocket attacks on a base in northern Iraq that killed a contractor and wounded U.S. and Allied troops. The operation sends an unambiguous message. President Biden will not act to protect. President Biden will act to protect American and coalition personnel. Pentagon spokesman John Kirby said in a statement, "At the same time, we have acted in a deliberate manner that aims to de-escalate the overall situation in both eastern Syria and Iraq." Biden's decision to attack in Syria did not appear to signal an intention to widen U.S. military involvement in the region, but rather to demonstrate a will to defend U.S. troops in Iraq. "I'm confident in the target that we went after. We know what we hit," Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin told reporters flying with him from California to Washington, according to the Associated Press. Speaking shortly after the airstrike, he added, "We're confident that the target was being used by the same Shia militants that conducted the strikes," referring to a February 15th rocket attack in northern Iraq that killed one civilian contractor and wounded a U.S. service member and other coalition personnel. Austin said he recommended the action to Biden. "We said a number of times that we will respond on our timeline." Austin said we wanted to be sure of the connectivity, and we wanted to be sure that we had the right targets. Earlier, Kirby said the U.S. action was a proportionate military response, taken together with diplomatic measures, including consultation with coalition partners. Republican Senator Marco Rubio also said the strikes proportional and necessary. Biden administration officials condemned the February 15th rocket attack near the city of Erbil in Iraq's semi-autonomous Kurdish run region. But as sickly as this week, officials indicated that they had not determined for certainty who carried it out. Officials had noted that in the past, Iranian-backed Shiite militia groups have been responsible for numerous rocket attacks that targeted U.S. personnel over cities in Iraq. My question is, why did y'all send troops back to Iraq? A lot of people will say that Trump was a weak president because he wanted to bring the troops home. But when Obama did the same thing, they praised this man. You can't satisfy these type of people in politics. You can't satisfy them. Now apparently if Syria did this is why I'm not really off about this whole military crap. There is too much unnecessary conflict going on, and people just go along with it. There are people that praise stuff like this. They praise the actions that happen in Iraq, Iran, Syria, Saudi Arabia, China. But what's the purpose? What's the purpose of causing more conflict, or what's the purpose of trying to start another war? What is the purpose of this? There should be no purpose to this whatsoever. Syria needs to stop. Iraq needs to stop. Iran needs to stop. China needs to stop. America needs to stop. No, we don't need no more dead bodies as it is. And first of all, these countries need to hold China accountable for what they did to the planet. But apparently Joe Biden or the U.S. military wants to go after Syria. They should be going after China, not bombing them like a lot of people would think. I'm saying, but they should hold like a United Nations conference and talk to one another about how about why China did not prevent this from happening. But people are steady sucking up to China. So if you ask me, China is the biggest winner in the whole freaking planet Earth, because apparently they leaders know what the hell they're doing. They intimidate people to get the money because quite frankly they have balls. A lot of US leaders don't have any balls at all. They so scary and shit that they don't want to confront the one country that caused this whole pandemic to the whole planet. But suck up to them as y'all want. Take people's taxpayer dollars. But yeah, man, this whole U.S. bombs and everything, I don't think we're gonna go into another war. I really don't think so. Cause I'm pretty sure Syria's military is not as big as ours. But okay, what can I say, man? People want to say Trump did want to start all these wars, even though he did not start no wars. He's the one president in 20 years, probably more, that has not started a new war. But hey, man, these Joe Biden supporters will be Joe Biden supporters, man. They would praise Joe Biden if he literally said, "Hey, I'm gonna go out and sniff all y'all kids," and they would just let him do it because he's not Trump. Anyway, man, you guys like I'm saying, like and subscribe, share this video. What you guys think? Do you think we might go into another war or not? I personally don't think so. Yeah, I'll see y'all next one. Peace.